Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cashton. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions, LLC. With me, head coach Jared Hemmersbach of the Cashton Eagles, and what should be a very interesting night. And again, Coach, thanks for taking the time out here. We're on the field. The boys are starting to get warmed up.
Yeah, I mean, they're excited. I mean, this is what you want high school football to be about. Last game of the season, kind of, you can take home the conference championship. I mean, it's just so exciting to see our kids, in this position.
Let's go back real quick if we could. Last week's game, I tell you what, that was one of the best games I've seen. Looks like the kids are really peaking as they just took care of business.
Yeah, absolutely. It took us a little bit to get things going, and I credit Royal. They came out and really came ready to play too. And but once we got things going, we put up points in a hurry, and it was a nice second half.
So this whole week, everybody knows this is the game. I mean, it's the game. How do you curtail that excitement and channel it so that it's going to be right here on the field?
Well, it's hard. For us, we haven't been here, so it's all new and it's all exciting, and it's how do you tell the kids, to taper down? With Bangor, they've been in big games, they've been in positions like this, they're probably been part of that, so they're probably a little more even-keeled, coming into this week. But I told the kids to enjoy it. It takes a lot of hard work, and to be in this position, I want them to enjoy this moment too, and what led up to it, up to this week and up to this game tonight.
Yeah. I mean, it's got to be so exciting, and I know that the fan base, it's the community, all those kinds of things that you and I have talked about before. It all kind of comes up. It's a real nice build-up.
Oh yeah, and and then to have it, with a great program like Bangor, to kind of top it off. I mean, they're 7 straight conference championships. It's just good to play against high-quality teams and respect the heck out of their program and what they've done over the years. And that's what we want to be. At some point, and kind of take over that position. And we'll see what happens tonight.
I've asked this before, and with other teams, I'll ask it again. For the Eagles to be successful tonight with the Cardinals, what do you have to do to stop them?
To stop them, we just can't let them have those big runs. They kind of, lie to sleep with their methodical offense at times, where they just run, and then boom, they bust one. Or you put too many guys in the box, and then they go over top on a pass. I mean, it's easier said than done, but those are things that, that's how they win, and that's how they get you. So if you can play disciplined defense, offensively, not turn the ball over, things that would put you in a negative situation, I like where we stand too.
And for the Eagles, what do you have to do to be successful?
The big thing is sustaining drives. I hope that we can, when we put a drive together, cap it off with either, a nice punt that puts it in, them in some poor field positions, or score. You just can't have turnovers and give them, Bangor a short field all night.
Well, it all comes down to that one game, like you said, Coach. We want to wish you the best of luck, and thank you so much for all of the great games this season, and actually this year, because it's like 2 seasons in 1 year.
Yeah, I mean, I think the kids played like 13 or 14 games now in about 6 months, so that's it's pretty special. But they've worked hard for this moment, and let's hope that it all happens, here at the end.
Well, the kickoff coming up soon. Head coach Jared Hemmersbach with us. We look forward to tonight's ball game. Good luck, Coach.
Yep, thank you.
All right, we'll be back with that kickoff in just a moment's time.
The Westby Co-op Creamery. Quality dairy products from the Westby Creamery. Their convenience store is open 7 days a week. Serving the dairy industry for over 110 years. It's the Westby Co-op Creamery with organic and conventional dairy products for you to enjoy. Congratulations to the Westby Creamery for the continued support of our area farmers. Cashton Farm Supply. Since 1984, Cashton Farm Supply has been your go-to industrial leader. Now, since 1997, they focused on organic feed manufacturing and distribution. Cashton Farm Supply, your leader in the organic feed industry. They are certified as an organic feed mill. Contact Ernie Peterson today, 654-5123. The Riverbank. with branch offices located in Coon Valley and Westby to serve all of your banking needs. When looking for that down-home financial help, be sure to stop in and talk to your local Riverbank associate. Since 1991, serving the greater Cooley region, it's the Riverbank.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Cashton. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions, LLC, as we are set ready to go here for tonight's big football game here in the Scenic Bluffs. With me is Scott Peterson and Nick Butzler. And guys, my goodness, we've been waiting 8 games for this 9th game and hoping that it would come down to this, and it has. Scott, what do you think has gone on here? We might get your answer after, I think, the national anthem. I think they're going to do the national anthem right now.
Sounds good.
Or are they going to do the starting lineups first?
National anthem.
They should be doing the national anthem. Yes, let's do the national anthem. We'll be right back with Scott's thoughts about tonight's ball game.
With Right Choice Construction, the La Crosse area's remodel experts. Time for new windows or a patio door? Give us a call. Our EcoSmart windows are designed to withstand harsh weather, making them more energy efficient. They're long-lasting, weather-tight, and never need to be painted or stained. Find out how easy and affordable your new windows or patio door can be. Call us today to schedule a free in-home consultation with one of our knowledgeable design consultants. Right Choice Construction, the right choice for your remodel. All right, a nice rendition of the national anthem here as we come back to the live portion of the broadcast. I guess we're all live right now with things, aren't we, guys?
Yeah, right.
So Scott, let's take a look at, I totally lost the thought of my question now. So do you remember my question?
Well, just kind of the thoughts for the game tonight, I guess.
There you go.
And
let's go with that.
Cashton's going to have to play a good game with limit the amount of turnovers, try to create some turnovers. Hopefully that passing game connects tonight. If the passing game connects, that kind of has to back off the linebackers a little bit and the D-backs, and then, that opens up the running game.
Right.
So that's the key there. And then defense, Bangor's, they're a running team that run the scrum. Cashton's just got to kind of weather that storm. And
that is such a tough offense because you know they're all going to be in the bunch, and then all of a sudden they just kind of break free.
Yes, exactly.
How in the road does that happen? How do they break free? What's going on inside that scrum as you're talking about?
And then they're famous too. pound the ball running, and then all of a sudden they throw a quick pass over your head, for a big score. So that's the D-backs have to stay home.
Yeah.
They're going to want to come up and fill.
And Nick, one of the other things that Cashton is going to have to be aware of, I guess, is that weather a storm. Bangor, they've been here. They are not going to give up a title easily. They want to share the title. They're hungry to keep that streak alive. What do you tell the kids, if you're a coach in that huddle?
Yeah, I guess you don't take things for granted. I think they were close. I think everybody saw that in the spring. They were there. They knew they had a chance, and now you're here, right here. You're at it again. Same two teams. I mean, I think everybody thought this is how it was going to shake out, and it did. So if they can't get ready for this one, it's going to get tough to get ready for any of these games.
That's not going to happen, right?
Right.
One of the things I said to Coach Hemmerspach at the end of that interview was, thanks for this season and thanks for the year. And he mentioned, this is like the 13th game that these guys have played in the 6 months or so, and that's kind of unique. That's kind of special.
Yeah.
And how does that bode for both these teams? Because that's what we did in the Scenic Bluffs. We did the spring season knowing that, it could kickstart your fall season, and it has.
Well, it's kind of like I like to relate it to college football. You have spring games, in the spring, kind of like that. So you're preparing for this, which is kind of a, extra practices or whatever. You knew you can't play, you weren't going to get any playoffs, but it was just extra extra stuff for the younger classes to get better, whether it's blocking or running or any of that stuff, that pertains to football. So
yeah, right. Well, Scott, you you saw the coin flip in that. Did Cashton elect to kick off, or did they defer?
Cashton deferred, so Bangor elected to receive.
Okay.
And it looks like Brady Hemmerspach is getting a ball ready, and he's going to be the one kicking off. And who do we have back deep, Nick? Is it? It's kind of hard to see the numbers here in the front. That Osterley
and Tanner Jones, or not Tanner Jones, but the Crop. I think his name is Sam Crop. Is the other kid back there? So.
Well, all right, here we go, folks.
Here's the kickoff. It's going to come down here to the near side.
That's perfect. Rolled a little bit too far.
Yeah.
But that's that dead spot right there where, sometimes opponents don't realize that they got to pick it up.
Right.
And then Cashton can jump on it. And boy, that would have been nice to get a opening onside kickoff unintentionally.
Pretty well-placed ball. Unfortunately, the kick, it was curving towards the out of bounds, and it stayed that way.
It had a little bit of a hook to it. Is that a hook or a slice, Ken? I'm not a golfer.
For me, that would be a slice.
Okay.
Yeah. My hook would have been over there in Cashton's side.
My hook would have been in my back when I missed the ball. All right, so Cashton's lined up in a 6-2 tonight because of what Bangor runs as a scrum.
And the first handoff, and Cashton rising up right away here in this first handoff.
Zach Melsna on the tackle.
Zach Melsna, yeah. So at left end, or right end, we have 80 is Lincoln Kling, 71 Riley Verkin, 70 in there Brian Rivera, left defensive tackle Austin Culpet is 73, Zach Melsna 74, and then way on the outside Jacob Hunsiger.
Nice job staying home by Beyer as he stuck his shoulder pad into the running back.
That's what you like to see, a safety coming up and making a sure tackle right away to start the game. So, 3rd and 7 right now? 3rd and 6?
That was that Osterley running again?
No, that was Sam Crop.
Okay.
He's the other running back in the backfield.
Coming this way. And still on their feet, going to get the first down on sheer will.
Nice tackle by James Hunt, but if he could have
gotten a little lower,
and drove him back, it would have been a 4th down. But
they widen the clock up.
So number 12 there is Brady Hemmersbach at right cornerback, and on the other side, 22 is Ethan Klinkner, the other left cornerback, and then 17 Dylan Byer is at the safety, middle safety.
They'll go with that triple I formation and right up the middle and all the way to the 50-yard line. They'll spot the ball just in front of it. There again, there's that scrum that you're talking about, guys.
With another 5-yard gain.
Yeah.
I think they'd take that all night long.
Boy, I tell you what, that's a tough offense if they do that, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting 3 running backs lined up, stacked up on each other.
Here's the handoff, and nice drive back on that particular tackle.
By Brett Hemmersbach.
Brett Hemmersbach and Gabe Peterson on that tackle.
Osterley hit the wall after about a yard pickup.
You know, and this is what Cashton's been doing all year now. They're rotating in defensive linemen. Brett Hemmersbach's in there at right nose guard. And Hank Brigham just came in, number 77. He's somewhere there in the line. 3rd and 5 here again, folks. Pass.
Yeah, here it goes, and there's his guy. He's got him all the way down to the 15, down to the 10. And it's a big-time play, Scott, like you mentioned. They'll lull you to sleep and then pop one over the top.
And yeah, exactly. They just get behind the D-backs.
Ethan Klinkner did run him down, so we'll see what happens here. The ball is placed at the 10-yard line, so it's still a big tackle.
It is, right? It stops the touchdown.
Yep.
You know, and now it's a shorter field for them to work with, those wide receivers.
Big hole. Touchdown Bangor.
Wow, just like that.
So, you know, we've seen this before. It's 9:07 still left in the first quarter. Plenty of time here. 6-0 Bangor. Cashton's got plenty of time here. They haven't even touched the ball yet on offense, so.
And you notice they've been running that ball left.
Yes.
Here's the kick. The extra point is up and good by, I believe it's a sophomore kicker. That is number 6, and Sam Crenshaw. I tell you what, he was kicking them from quite a ways away a little bit earlier. We'll take a little break and come right back. 7-0 your score. Bangor out in front. County Plains on the north side of Westby, a proud sponsor of today's wrestling event. Scott and Susan Sordahl wishing all the best to the area wrestlers. Be sure to stop in at Nordic Lanes as they offer a full menu, including the best pizza in the area. And don't forget that mouth-watering specials that they have throughout the week. Good luck once again to our area wrestlers. The Varsity Funeral Home, dedicated to serving area families in time of need with caring and professional guidance. Be sure to contact Jay Varsity for reliable, compassionate care. The loss of a loved one is a stressful time. Varsity Funeral Home has been there, serving the Vernon County area since 1970. Be sure to call 634-2100. And back we come. Here we are with the kickoff. And Scott, will you take this for just a moment? I got a couple things I got to attend to on the phone here quick.
Sure, yes. So that sophomore kicker again, and I'm expecting him to be able to kick the ball pretty deep, aren't we, Nick?
Yeah, I think so. He was lining up good 25, 30-yard field goal.
Yeah. Well, there wasn't much room there for him to run, was there?
No.
I don't know if guys kind of got out of sync a little bit there when, was it Brady Hemmersbach kind of slipped and the ball went over his head? And
well, I think it was what you talked about earlier, Scott, where you find that spot in the field and it kind of died.
Yes.
So, I mean, that kind of negates a return generally.
Yeah, you're right, aren't you?
Your blocking kind of collapses and you lose your man.
All right, so here we go. Cashton's got the ball. Ethan Klickner's at fullback, and Trevor O'Neill is at tailback. Looks like a short 2-yard gain there. Looked like the hole, but I don't know.
Collapsed in a hurry.
Yeah. So Cashton's, they just got to be patient here. They can't get shell-shocked right away.
A lot of game left, so.
And other teams in the conference have been able to put up points against Bangor this year too, so.
Yep, and I think, maybe our depth will, like we keep talking about every game.
Yeah.
Another night, there's a nice gain by O'Neill.
I got a feeling we're going to see O'Neill quite a bit tonight, aren't we?
I think so. Big player, big game,
Yeah, they've been doing a lot of rotation on the running backs, and, it's nice because all 4 of them are fresh now.
Yep.
And then you got Connor Butzler and Dylan Byer that can run the out of the wing back position on those counters. So Jacob Hunsiger is under center here.
Looks like he picked up
first down.
Yep.
Solid run right there.
Yeah. That's what we got to do is just, keep getting first downs.
Yeah, that he broke I think the one tackle to get that extra yard that he needed for that first down.
I agree with you.
It was a good hard run, kept the feet moving, and you fall forward or whatever you need to do, but that extra yard usually pays off.
I can't remember any time. So here we have the Badger formation. They just put that in this week here.
They'll utilize that speed there.
Yes.
Nice blocking out front to get that first down.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's nice. The one thing you got to be careful about, though, that was a backwards pass.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So,
that's right.
But again here, though, I think it's what you mentioned earlier, Scott. Now you get that passing, you spread these guys out a little bit more, and the holes in the middle open up.
Right, exactly.
So that's how an offense works, generally.
It does, right?
You got to find the weaknesses, and if you can spread them out. I think he got enough for the first down again.
Just got to that 50-yard line, got the nose of the ball on the white stripe. And it'll bring up a 1st and 10 here as they move the chains.
So, when you put the nose just on the white stripe, that's a pretty big white stripe at the 50, isn't it?
That is. Somebody got a little anxious on that one, I think.
Yeah.
They were making sure that everybody knew that it was the 50-yard line.
Right. I don't know if that says something about the announcers, that they feel that they need to point it out a little bit more.
Maybe. We'll have to ask somebody. Here's a nice run. Oh, great job driving forward and getting to the 45 of Bangor.
Yeah, so a linebacker came up in the hole, and Colin was able to juke him enough and pick up 5 yards on it.
Yeah, it was nice to see him just keep those legs turning. He got another 3 yards and drug a guy before he finally came down.
Yes.
Here's the handoff. It's going to be O'Neill. This time he's pulled down. It'll be a 1-yard loss. Somebody came through in a hurry.
Yes, they did. And he almost slipped that tackle, but...
I think that was a blitz. That was Liga, number 16, and he is their right linebacker.
Yeah, okay.
So he blitzed on that play. Kind of brings up a big 3rd down here, 3rd down and 6.
It does. Are we in 4-down territory already, or...?
Wow.
That'd be close.
That'd be tough. Here's a nice opening. Busting through. He's got the first down.
Well, now we don't have to think about it, right, Nick?
Right. We'd rather do it this way.
I agree with you.
Tell you what, that was just a great run. And again, you talk about the will of the person running the ball. That's exactly what happened there.
So that was Brady Hemmerschbach, wasn't it?
Yep. Yes, it was. He broke a tackle there, too. I don't think, if that initial contact brings him down, he doesn't get the first down, but he breaks that tackle, picks up 3 more yards, and he's first down and 10 Cashton.
Yes.
It's going to be Hunsinger with the throw. We're going to get a flag in that line. That's probably a sign of a hold.
Chop block.
Chop block, ouch.
I think, is that a 15-yarder?
I think it is.
Boy, that seems like it, yeah.
And I think maybe these are kind of the mistakes that we were talking about earlier. You can't commit these things when you got a nice drive going.
On a passing play, too, you want to, as a lineman, I would think you want to keep your feet and not do the chop block.
Correct.
But, there again, I didn't see it. He maybe slipped, and then turned out where it got close to the knees, so.
Yep. We're in that patch of the field, too, where it is kind of soft.
Right. So now we're 1st and 25 here.
Oh, nice run here. Talk about a big-time play.
How about Gabe Peterson getting out there for that block on that wingback screen? Good hustle by the guard.
Yeah, right. That sprung him. And
it did. He got another 10 yards. It's a nice block, nice kick out.
Connor does not need much. It's amazing how fast he is, isn't it?
He just scoots through there.
He does. It's just.
Man. Well, he picks up about, 17, 18 yards. Here we go. Hunsinger now in trouble. He throws the ball. It's going to be thrown away. Good job.
Yeah, good job, Jacob.
Smart play there on Hunsinger's part.
Last thing, you were 1st and 25. The last thing you want to do is, and then you make a big run or, a big pass on that screen to get it down to 2nd and 8, and then you don't want to give up a sack.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So that's a great job by Jacob to get that ball out of there.
He'll drop back. It's going to be a handoff. It's going to be Butzler making a couple of moves, and he gets down close. He's probably about, within 3 yards of the first down.
And I think we're talking 4-down territory here.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yep.
You are now.
That's reasonable.
Yep. You're around a 30-yard line, so need 2 yards, maybe 3.
So even that 15-yard penalty, they kind of dug themselves out of it a little bit, but we'll see if they can dig them out all the way. Big play here.
4th and 3. Here's the inside handoff and heading right up the middle. It's going to be close. Did he make it?
Yep, it's first down.
Yep,
all right.
He's making the call here. Sideline judge says first down. So.
Good initial push from that line. Eagles doing a great job of answering back here, at least from one side, even though they haven't scored yet. The fact that they've been able to sustain this drive is sending a signal to Bangor as well.
Well, that was 1st and 25 when that first down started. So
no kidding.
That's a long ways.
All right, here we go with 1st and 10 as they set a new mark down. Hunsinger, he'll flip the ball out to the outside. It's a nice catch by Hemmersbach and a big first down again.
Brady Hemmersbach on the catch. So, that's just what we need is to get these passing games converted here.
It's going to loosen up the linebackers, I'll tell you that.
It will, won't it?
Yeah, and he just made them an honest team again.
Yeah. They did, yes. So now we have Ethan Klinkner at fullback, and number 2 is Brett Hemmersbach. Number 17, Dylan Byers, split out to the right side there.
Turn the handoff. It's going to be Hemmersbach. Oh. He's spun down hard.
I think there was a hole there, and he missed the hole.
He did, yes.
Yep.
Pop to the outside too quick.
Yes, yes.
Well, and that's a tough one too, man.
Yep.
Yes.
It's 2nd and 12 now.
You could see the end got kicked out, and there was a nice hole there, and sometimes you don't always see that.
Yeah.
I don't know if Brett's run the ball yet tonight. Sometimes it takes a few carries to kind of get into the flow of stuff.
Well, here we are with the 2nd and 12. The turn, the handoff, trying to get to the outside. Got some running room. Nice move back in, and then behind.
Oh, he's down. Fumble, but he was down. at the 5-yard line.
I'm trusting you guys on that one because I'm screened off with our corner here, so I'm going to try and move the camera out just a little bit.
So was that a first down or is he short? I think he's going to be a yard short.
Wow. A little bit short
just
there.
Short.
You know, we do have home field chain gangs here. But maybe this is 3rd and short is better, you know.
Well, here's a quarterback sneak, maybe.
We'll go right up the middle.
Redskin
there comes
counter.
O'Neal, and he's spun down about the 1. And it's a 1st and goal here for the Eagles. Well, guys, tell me if I missed this, but it looked to me like Hunsinger could have taken the snap and gone right or left.
Yeah.
Yes.
There was a nose guard right over the center, and it looked to me like there was openings on each side. And I am not trained at all. I'll guess the coaches, but Hunsinger's so smart.
I think you're right, though, Ken. I think we're going to see that tonight.
Here is a handoff. Nope, that's crunched.
You know, and those nose tackles may be lining up over the guards, but then as soon as the ball snapped, they pinch to give you that illusion. But, you know, there again, and that's where this trap got stuffed.
Yeah.
Whereas the quarterback sneak, you might be able to sneak it through there. That's, I guess, why they call it a sneak, right?
Yep. See, now, and I think a lot of teams will do that. They'll just pinch all night long to avoid, so that trap won't be there.
3rd and goal from the 3, and breaking through for the touchdown. O'Neal with the score.
And that is right at the end of the first quarter.
Wow.
0-0 on the game clock.
They'll finish this up on this end for the extra point or whatever.
Yeah. On-time kick, I guess they call that.
And we're going to pan back a little bit here as Hemmersbach sets the tee down. Hunsinger will do the holding. Good snap and the approach. The kick is up. And
good.
It's
hey,
good.
7-7.
A tie ball game here at Cashton. We are going to have a great one tonight. We're going to take a little break, and when we come back, Scott Peterson with the second quarter play-by-play. What a job here, guys. When it comes to all your building supply requirements, be sure to stop in at Cashton Building Supply. Kevin Kirking has you covered when it comes to quality building products. And while you're there, be sure to talk to Courtney Kuzi for any and all of your design renovations. CBS Design has your plans come to life with a terrific 3D model. It's a winning combination, Cashton Building Supply and CBS Designs. Main Street Mobile Mart, downtown Viroqua. Stop in and pick up your last-minute fishing requirements, bait to tackle, and even a quick snack. It's Viroqua's mobile mini mart. Keep your vehicle running smoothly with Synergy Mobile Fuel. Rob and the whole gang wish everyone the best of luck during the 2021 season.
We all want to feel better, be healthier, but where do you start? At the Viroqua Food Co-op, wellness is what they're all about. Healthy, local, clean foods are all around. And when you need a boost, the Viroqua Food Co-op has vitamins and minerals, herbal supplements, probiotics, and more. Plus, people with the right knowledge to help you find the right products and take your first steps towards wellness. Hey, it's a new year. What do you say? Your road to wellness starts at the Viroqua Food Co-op.
Again, our thanks going out. We're going to talk about those sponsors when we can here. I've been kind of bouncing back and forth. Some broadcast situation going on over at Westby. I'm not sure what that is.
Well, it's kind of an exciting game here anyways, isn't it?
I'm kind of tuned in here right now, and that's the hard one. But here's the approach. We're going to turn the play-by-play over to Scott Peterson.
All right. Kickoff off to the right side. And a tackle by Riley Verkin and Esden Schrader and Brian Rivera in on the tackle over there. So nice return out to the almost 40-yard line. So I guess if you're Bangor, you'd be happy about that.
We'll see what the defense can do here, though. I think they want to kind of redeem themselves now.
Yes. and I wonder at some point if they'll move Zach Melson over to the right-hand side.
Yeah.
If Bangor keeps running left there. So tackle there by Riley Verkin and Austin Culpet and Brian Rivera all James Hunt getting up off the pile too. So.
But they are running left though on this. They're I think they are running away from Melson.
Yes. That could be the call at the line, right?
Yep. There it is again.
Back to the left again.
Nothing there. Oh, maybe 2 yards.
And those Cashton guys, they're going to rise up to the challenge here of getting, run to the left all the time. So, and like we've been doing all year, now Hank Brigham just came in, number 77. We're just rotating through and wearing them down.
They seem to make nice adjustments as these games have been going on all year.
Yes.
And like you've been saying, Scott, that depth, we'll see, hopefully it pays off later on in this game.
So I don't know, but that right side of the line, a little short here. So is that 4th down or 3rd down now? 4th.
Yep, it'll be 4th, but I think we might get a measurement too. So.
Well, while they do the measurement, let's see if I can find my sponsors here, and we should be able to talk about them a little bit somewhere along the way. My goodness, we got a lot of folks helping us out. Our thanks to American Family Insurance, the Phil Strand Agency, bringing you tonight's action. ADRC, Aging and Disability Resource Center of Vernon County, helping out. Wishing all the teams the best of luck. Right here in Cashton is Scott Wall with the Bank of Cashton since 1899. Oh, he just got the first down. Wow. And out there in Front Street, it's Sue Brigham and Bobby Johns.
Well, that was just by the tip of the ball there, wasn't it?
Again, yeah. Here we are on that big, thick 50-yard line. We've been there all night, huh?
Yes. Nice tackle out there by Brady Hammersbach, I believe. Or is it Ethan Klinkner, number 20?
Klinkner, yeah.
Yes. Boy, that's
210 pounds coming at you, too.
Yeah, they pulled everybody, didn't they?
Yeah. See, now look at, I think you're right here, Scott. Now look, we got Zach Melson on the right side of the line. We'll see.
And then Gabe Peterson is in at left defensive tackle now. Jack Kleba is left end.
So we'll see if Bangor makes an adjustment here.
Now we just switched here between the two.
They're not afraid to run that play, are they?
No, they aren't.
No. Cashton was a little bit more prepared for it this time.
Yeah.
Had a guy underneath and over the top.
There again, Brett Hammersbach, he kind of looked back for the ball instead of just staying with the receiver. And you wanna just, as a D-back, put your hands right where that receiver's hands are gonna be.
Sure.
And knock that ball out. Because as soon as he looked back, the receiver got a yard and a half on him.
Yeah, that's where you generally make your separation. It's 3rd down and 4.
Oh, double reverse. Hank Brigham, 77, nosedived.
Gabe Peterson in there too. So it'll bring up 4th down again.
4th and 3. This big play here, huh, folks?
So we got Connor Butzler back in here at safety now. Brett Hammersbach over here at the left linebacker, and Brady Hammersbach on the other outside linebacker. Big 4th down and 3 here for Bangor.
He's so low to the ground, I think it's hard to kind of catch where he's at sometimes.
Yeah.
Powerful legs, too, though, for that matter. So we're in the early portion of the second quarter. It's 7-7 here as Bangor scored first on the opening drive, but Cashton, beautiful drive, answered right back, and both teams with one possession in quarter number one. That's just nuts.
Yes, it is, isn't it? Oh, nice catch there. Oh,
Nice stick by Brett Hemmerspot.
Oh, yeah.
This almost has a feel where if one team can get a stop, that's going to be an advantage for you.
yes.
Because then you got one extra possession. And the way this game, the way the first two drives went, if you can make that one stop.
Yes. It's making for a quick game, though. We're already 7.5 minutes left in the second quarter already, and
Oh, what a handoff. Guys, he faked with one hand and then handed off with the other.
yeah, geez.
That was something.
Some nifty just some handoff, handling the football at times.
Yeah,
I'm surprised
yeah.
you don't fumble more often.
So Bangor's kind of mounting a little drive here. They looked like they might stall out, but they got the converted on the fourth down, and now they've been getting some minor chunk plays, I guess. And they just bottle it all up, don't they? And they just kind of keep driving. The linemen keep driving. And
He just kind of walks through there.
yeah, he does.
Yep.
It's like the movie 300 where they just keep everybody together and push everybody back,
Right, right.
So yeah, they got their shields out in front of them.
So 2nd and 5 here. Tackled by Brett Hemmersbach, number 2 out there after 6-yard gain.
A little slow to get up this time around.
I think that's Liga for Bangor.
Well, 6:28 left in the second quarter here, 7-7, and Cashton or Bangor's on their second drive and still chucking away here. So there again now, Zach Melson's over on the right-hand side on defense, and they're Bangor's running to their right. So they're running away from Zach.
Another 5-yard gain on the pickup.
Seems like the last 4 or 5 plays have all been 5-yard plays, haven't they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy.
Well, that sure looks like the shoelaces are on the goal line there for the ref. And that's just what Cashton we got to do here, just weather the storm, right? And
yep, that's what they've been doing all year. So
they have, right?
Good point. You're right.
So,
That's an excellent point.
And you hope, I think it's the depth we keep talking about that.
You're right, Nick. I see a lot of Bangor's guys on both sides of the ball there, and
Cashton necessarily doesn't have to do that.
no.
And they're double teaming Zach. I can see that now. They pulled and double teamed him.
Yes. So Bangor's come up with a good game plan. It's Bangor. They're going to be good every year, right?
Yep.
It's just the way it is, for us back in our day at Cashton here. It didn't matter. We were good every year.
That's right.
And you can tell from the numbers, they got a lot of kids on the sidelines, as do Cashton.
Yes.
And that's always a sign of a good program.
Right, it is.
You can look on the sidelines. You know you got some good teams if you got a lot of kids out.
Well, 14-7 with 5:14 to go here in the first half of action. We'll take a little break and be right back. When it comes to down-home, family-style restaurant with great food, there's no place like Cashton's Bobby John for mouth-watering breakfast and daily luncheon specials. Be sure to check out their weeknight specials as well. 654-7611. Sue and the gang will love to see you. Bobby John's in Cashton. Main Street Designs. If you're in need for a cut, color, or highlight, be sure to contact Leah Kroom. Main Street Designs may be just what you're looking for. Conveniently located in the heart of Westby. 116 South Main Street. Give Leah a call today, 634-3201, and set up your appointment. Wishing everyone a 2020 Happy New Year from the Viroqua Dental Center. When it comes to your dental care, be sure to contact the Viroqua Dental Center and Dr. Leanne Klum, providing you with the most up-to-date dental care and hygiene information. Your next great smile is just around the corner from the Viroqua Dental Center.
All right, we're back. Bangor just scored and kicked the extra point. They're leading right now 14-7 with 5:14 left in the second quarter. And they're set to kick off with Brett Hemmersbach and Connor Butzler back deep. And it sure looks like they're kicking away from Connor Butzler, aren't they?
Yep. They definitely are. They've kicked it to the left every time.
So Cashton's going to have the ball at about the 26-yard, maybe 30-yard, 26-yard line.
Yeah.
Or
yeah, maybe around there.
27, I guess.
Yep.
28. Let's go with 28.
Sounds good.
Well, 5:07 left on the clock. Is that going to be enough time for Cashton to score here? Keep it even at halftime?
The way these drives have been going, it takes a little time to get down there.
It does.
There's a big hole for Colin O'Neill.
He was close to breaking that, wasn't he?
That's a nice block out there by Dylan Byer, though. He had his kid way downfield, 6-7 yards.
You know, and that was the last week Dylan had that big block on that long 63-yard touchdown run. That was a beautiful block last week. And you love to see those wide receivers helping on the pass blocking.
Oh boy.
I'll blitz the linebacker.
Osterley?
Yep.
Loss of maybe 3 on the play. 2.5 brings up 3rd and 4 now. Ball's on 34-yard line.
And this is kind of a big possession here too. You know, if Cashton can get down there and score, you know, they will get the ball after half too. So.
Right. Yes.
So it's like a double possession if you can hold on to this ball and score yet. Man, that was all Colin O'Neill there. How about following your blockers? I think we might have, no, I guess he's getting up. Thought we had a kid down.
First down.
We're getting decent chunks on these carries.
We are.
I mean, he's getting 8 to 10 yards. It seems like the yards are getting bigger every time he touches it, which is a good thing.
So I think that was power right up the middle there.
Yep.
So we got 3:20 left in the second quarter. The clock is still ticking, and Cashton's at their own 44-yard line. So I think we're going to have to see a pass here at some point, aren't we?
Yeah, I don't think the clock is on their side right now.
No.
When you're at the 45.
You know, of course, when you got Trevor O'Neill or Colin O'Neill, he can break one at any point, can he?
Yep. Wide open, Brady Hemmersbach. Nice run after the catch.
That's some extra yards that you love to have.
Yeah, that's at least 3 yards.
Yeah.
All right.
There's your pass, Scott.
Yeah, it is. So I don't know, did he get out of bounds, or is the clock going to start here as soon as, the clock is winding. So, it's nice to see Brady deliver a blowout there.
Yeah.
But this time of the game.
It'd be nice to see him get out of bounds, right, Scott? That's something you got to maybe you pick up at film, and you mentioned in
Mondays. He's a sophomore, So.
Some good blocking out front.
Colin can just motor, can he?
Yeah, he's got an engine on him.
He does.
Just don't quit.
They blitzed somebody again, and he just outran him to the corner.
Yep, and Ethan Kleckner out front, though, too. He had a nice block. Gave him an extra 4 yards.
I like the way that O'Neill is running. He's looking. He's feeling his blockers out in front of him. Just nice patience. Yeah.
That's the word, yep.
Pass here.
Oh,
nice catch. And he's out of bounds.
He's out of bounds. Boy, that was a heck of a throw by Jacob, wasn't it?
Under pressure.
Under pressure. That just threw it right over the D-back's head by a few inches. My goodness. And then Kling.
Yeah. I mean, how did he hang on to it?
I don't know.
That was a crazy angle.
Yeah. Well, that's the hands. I've seen that kid make more one-handed grabs.
You wonder why he's got the last name Kling, huh?
Well, I tell you what, that's a great recovery after a slip.
Yeah.
Yes. That allowed 75 Gabe Peterson to get out there on the block then, and then Connor was able to cut inside.
Yeah. Yep. To run that wing-back screen, another nice pickup.
But the clock is still ticking here. We got timeouts, too, so I guess.
Where are we sitting with time?
1:12.
Okay.
And it's running right now.
All right.
Oh. That might have been enough for a first down, and then that'll stop the clock also, right?
Yeah, move the chains if it's a first down. Yep.
It's 58 seconds.
Yes. Hey, with 3 timeouts, too, so, we've got plenty of time here.
But again, you got to like how Cashton's moving the football here, though, in this game.
You do, right?
I mean, even on this second drive, I think they've been getting a few more yards per carry.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
How about the blocking? Jack Kleba, Austin Culpit. Did you see those guys? They had their guys pancaked.
Yeah. That's just crazy.
Yeah.
To be able to do that.
That's next, go to the next level, I think, is what you always try to teach those kids.
Yes, exactly. And those linemen have been doing it all year, haven't they?
Yep.
Well, let's see if we can tie it up.
Nope.
Well, not that time.
Well, this is what we needed here, at the end of the first half here. We're down by 1 point. 13, Bangor's got 14, and we received the ball in the second half. So that was a nice answer drive. We're proving that we can play with these guys tonight.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. It's a little mistake. The ball was kicked. It just was you could just hear it wasn't a good thud.
Yeah.
It was just not good.
Just missed it.
Yeah, he missed it. Yeah.
Yep.
So now script kick, not let them get anything here in the last few seconds, and then, like you said, get the ball back in the second half.
So Cashton here, the last game, all season long, they've been having some younger guys in on the kickoff team. Now they're putting their starters out there. But then you kind of wonder, well, they haven't been playing on the kickoff, that they may have a little rust here. But, last thing we want to do is give up a long kickoff return.
But you want, and as a coach, and I know you would say you want your best players out there.
You do. Exactly right.
Well, and again here, I think it's something too. You're getting used to We're getting to playoffs now.
Oh, right.
We can't, you got to have these kids out there. It's playoff season after this, too.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, nice kick there by
Dylan Beyer,
yeah.
Oh. Hemmersbach just wrapped him up.
That was a nice job by Esden Trader getting down there and kind of broke up that wedge.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bangor does a good job of setting up a wedge there, don't they?
Yep. You could see it forming, but then you see Esden hustle down. And
he was fearless.
He was. That was fearless. I agree. And that was good coverage. They got the ball at the 30-yard line. I think you'd take that every time.
Yeah, right.
37 seconds left.
Oh, boy. 37 seconds. Isn't that Marvin Rogers and Monte Adams?
That's all he needed was 37 seconds.
Now if we could get a quick fumble here. Not to be greedy here, but...
Clock is running?
Yeah, clock's running. There's 15 seconds left in the half here.
They're on their side of the field, so I think they're a little...
Brett Hemmersbach out there on the outside.
See, I think they're trying to go for the ball, too, here.
Yes. And you see, some of the Bangor guys are starting to look a little tired, aren't they? I hate to say that, but...
Timeout Bangor with 3 seconds remaining.
I don't know. I guess if I was a coach, I think I would have been happy just to go into halftime here, 14-13.
Yep.
I'm sure you got some sort of trick play here, but...
Yep. And I think, till you knock Bangor off, they're still the team to beat. I don't care.
I agree with you.
Cashton's been trying to do that for the last, 6-7 years now, I think. And
or 20 years.
Maybe 20.
I don't know.
I don't know how many years it's been, but
I guess Bangor's won the conference the last 7 years.
7 years, okay.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they're rising to the top before that.
Yep.
So, but hey, it's a good crowd here. Look at this crowd tonight, huh?
Yeah.
You look across and it's full over there, and the Bangor side here too.
Yeah, I think it's
full.
3 to 5 people deep.
Yes.
On the sideline.
It is.
Stands are full. I'm assuming one more play here before half.
So we got
handoff. That should do it.
Well, there you have it. It's 14-13 here at the half. We couldn't ask for a better ball game other than it to be tied, of course. But, guys, let's take a quick thought process here now. As they go into halftime, they'll go to the opposite fields, and the coaching staff for both teams going to be chatting up their kids because this is quite a ball game. What are they going to say from the Cashton side, down by 1?
I think you just keep doing what you've been doing. You're moving the ball offensively. Defensively, they're running away from Zach Melsna. Wherever he lines up, they go the opposite direction. So I don't, maybe you somehow you start cheating some of your linebackers over a little bit to the opposite side in anticipation of that for Cashton. But and then Bangor, I say they keep doing the same thing too. So it's what you do best.
Yes. Make a little adjustment on something. Now, here's another one. We've talked about this. Nick, you even alluded to it. Cashton seems to be a second half team. And can they pull it off again?
Well, I think, as the year has gone by, we've seen it. So, I don't see why anything should be any different, because they've been fresh all year from the beginning of the game till the end of the game. At least that's what we've noticed. But, just by looking at both teams, you can just tell some of these kids have been playing, got to play both ways. They're playing special teams. And Cashton hasn't done that much. They've got, a good 6-7 man rotation on the defensive line. And that's kind of gives them an advantage maybe going into that second half here. Well,
let's see how it all goes out as we take the halftime break. 14-13. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We'll be right back. American Family Insurance, the Phil Strand Agency, providing life insurance, car, ATV, farm and ranch, condo, renters, and motorcycle insurance coverage. That's just a few of the many coverages that you'll find with American Family Insurance, the Phil Strand Agency. Be sure to give Phil a call today. Back we come here to Cashton in what comes down to the second half of the season, and it's going to be nothing but excitement right now. The Eagles set to receive. Here's Nick Butzler with the play-by-play.
So we have, there's Brady Emmersbach picked up the ball. Nice run up to the 35-yard line. Like you can see, Bangor here, they're intentionally kicking away from our deep guys. We've had a few kick returns this year, so I think you'd be happy with that if you're Bangor.
Yeah, you know, Cashton's got the ball at the 34-yard line here, so see what they can do here.
So we got Jacob Hunsicker under center and Ethan Klickner at fullback. Colin O'Neill at tailback. First play of the second half. Colin O'Neill. Nice finish on his run. Man, there was a big hole there.
Punishing run.
Yes. It was a nice 12-yard pickup. He wasn't touched till he hit the safety.
No, he wasn't, was he?
No. That was nice blocking up front by Zach and Esden and
Austin
and Kleba over there on the other side. They created a big hole. So that'll bring up first down and 10 for the Eagles again. This time the wing-back screen didn't work.
No.
I think we're just happy to hang on to the ball on that one.
You know, I guess number 24 for Bangor's seen that play.
Well, I think now, though, when you see that now, you give him a pump fake and go deep.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
Know, he bite on that, and you might have a guy wide open. So you put that in your pocket for a little bit later. Another nice cut by Colin. Another 6-7 yard gain.
Boy, he's running the ball tough, isn't he?
Man, yeah, he's making some cuts inside the line, making guys miss. Some good blocking over there by Hank Brigham and clean on the end. So it'll bring up 3rd and 4.
Kind of a big third down already, isn't it, Nick?
Yeah, I think so. And again, I don't know. It's probably, is it 4 down territory already? It might be.
I think it might be 4 down territory all night, right?
The way this game is going.
It could be.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's a big play by number 16 for Bangor.
Boy, he blitzed there, and didn't he?
Clayton Liga, yep.
Wow. He got there in a heck of a hurry from that linebacker spot, didn't he?
Yep. So Cashton is going to decide to punt here. It's kind of a big stop already for Bangor. I think that's what we were talking about. Good punt. Connor Butzler down on the initial contact, and
Connor did a good job of just making them dance there for a little while, didn't he?
Just to slow him up.
Yeah, let the rest of the guys get down there. And
just got to keep them ahead of you, box them in.
Yes.
And put the ball at the 21-yard line. So we'll see what our defense can do here in the second half. I see we got Jacob Hunsicker over here on the left end. And we got Riley Verkin on left tackle, Austin Culpit on the nose, and Zach Melson at right tackle, Brian Rivera on the other end. Right up the middle again.
And I don't know Ethan Klinkner on that tackle there. He's out there linebacker. I don't know if that's what you maybe do now, is put those linebackers a little farther outside and see if they can knife in when they...
Possibly, yeah. They still got to get back in pass protection, at some point too. So you don't want to take yourself out of the play, but same play, nice. Well, maybe a couple-yard run. Good stop there by James Hunt and Brian Rivera. So that'll bring up 3rd down and 4.
So Ezden Schrader, number 60, just came in to replace Riley Verkin, give him a little rest. And
3rd and 5 with 8:50 remaining in the third quarter. It'll be kind of a big stop here for Cashton, I think, now on 3rd down.
Right.
We have a flag down.
So they got the 1st down, but let's see. Offsides defense is the preliminary call.
I think we might have a player down. So
for Bangor, yeah.
So that'll bring up, that should be a 1st down then, right?
Yes, yep, it'll be a 1st down.
He had it on the run already.
So we've rotated some guys in now. Hank Briggan, 77, is coming in on the line. And then Gabe Peterson, 75, he's in on the line too, so.
So they'll place the ball on the 34-yard line. 1st and 10 for Bangor. Clock is running with 8:35 remaining.
Boy, this has been an exciting game, hasn't it?
Yep. Sure has. Pace has slowed a little bit. Defenses are getting a little stiffer, I think.
Yeah.
James Hunt on the tackle, along with Gabe Peterson and Brady Hemmersbach, but not before a nice 8-yard gain. So that'll bring up 2nd down and 3.
Bangor's just kind of...
methodically.
Yes, that's the word.
Struck snap to Osterley. Another 1st down. It's kind of a wildcat, I think.
Yes.
Tackled by Ethan Klinkner. So they got a little momentum here. Ball's on the 48. 7:30 remaining. 1st and 10.
So I see Riley Verkins come back in on the D-line, and that's what Cashton's known for all season, just rotating those D-linemen through.
Yep. At some point they need to get a little penetration here. It looks like a false start on Bangor here.
Will that be their first penalty of the night?
I think so.
Yes.
Tell you what, that's some pretty good discipline.
Yep.
Cashton with only, 1 or 2, so it's a well-played game.
Yep. No turnovers as we speak yet.
That's the deal with Bangor, right? They just don't make mistakes.
Yeah.
And that's the name of the game in whatever level you play at. Turnovers and penalties cost games.
Yep. So this will bring up 1st and 15. Maybe a 3-yard gain. Ball is about at the 50-yard line.
Well, we want to mention those sponsors. We'll get a chance here in the second half. We're going to do the quick hitter Cashton Building Supply and CBS Design. I know they're watching tonight, CBS Design. So we thank them for their terrific support, as well as Chaseburg Farmers Union Co-op and Cashton Farm Supply right out there on Highway 27.
So this will bring up a 2nd and down and 12. Instead, direct snap again to Osterley. Nice tackle out there by Ethan Klinkner. So this is I think the 3rd time now we've seen they've just direct snap to Osterley and just running off tackle.
Yeah, and it looks like a little bit that when they run to their left and they pull their right side of the offensive line, that offensive line is back off the ball a little bit farther than it is normally. So here, 3rd and 7.
Yep, it's probably
two big plays, right?
Yeah, too big. I think it's 4th down. They're doing sealing.
Yeah.
Big, nice tackle there by Ethan Klinkner.
he stayed down on those shins and would not let go.
Yep. But it's 4th down, and we'll see what they do here. Well, it looks like they're going to run the punt team out, huh?
Yes.
Well, I'm kind of surprised by that, to be honest with you.
A little bit.
I am too, but I guess it is I thought they would have went for it, but it is a long 4th down, and
I think I'd play it a little safe, though.
Yes.
You never know. We got nobody over here.
Field position, look out here, number 5,
Brady!
There's somebody lined up.
Oh, I'm sorry if I screamed in the microphone, but
you did.
So that'll push. We got a false start on Bangor. Yep.
They should have heard you, Scott.
I think we're up here in the booth with the Cashton coaches too, and I guess I probably didn't need to yell as much as they were yelling at them too. But
I think they were thinking what we were thinking. They were going to go for it on 4th, and we weren't quite prepared for that. Good snap. Snap. Got it off.
Just through his hands. And then it gets a roll like that, too.
Yeah, how about that?
Son of a gun.
Yep, so about a 20-yard punt.
Our thanks going out to a couple more of those sponsors while we have the change here of the exchange. The Aging and Disability Resource Center in Vernon County. When it comes to making connections between you and your community, it's ADRC. ADRC can support the elderly with transportation, caregiving, meals, and health promotions. Be sure to stop by 402 Courthouse Square. Learn more about these wonderful services. Embroidery and more. In Westby, 210D Swigum Road. No job is too small or too big. Contact Greg Danes or Amanda Coble for all your embroidery needs. Screen printing, commercial sewing, embroidery, or heat transferring. The place to go in Westby, embroidery and more. Best of luck to the area teams. Vernon Memorial Healthcare, known for their quality care serving the surrounding communities. It's Vernon Memorial Healthcare, local clinics in Westby, Lafarge, and Viroqua. Your healthcare provider. So much care, so close. That's VMH. Wishing everyone a happy and safe 2020. Look, how about Coon Valley Telecommunications as well as Culver's of Viroqua. A couple of new sponsors, Daily Brew Company in Westby and in Cashton, Eagle Title Company. And our thanks going out to Mark Evinger at Evinger's Equipment, Sales and Service. Well, here we go for the Eagles. Let's see if they can put together a nice drive.
So it's 1st and 10, ball on the 23-yard line. Counter play, not much going on there.
Well, Bangor really stayed at home in all 4 of those spots, and they just kept stringing that play out wider and wider.
Yep. So that a loss of 2 yards on that. They seem to be up on the line of scrimmage a little bit. I'm surprised they're not passing a little more, just because Bangor seems to be creeping, like you were saying, Ken.
Yep.
So we got no safety back.
I think we got a 43. Oh, no.
Wide open.
Man. Well, you had the speedster.
I think that's what we were talking about. They were creeping, and Connor just did a fly, and he was wide open. I'm pretty sure Bangor probably saw it too.
Yeah, they'll change up now.
Yeah, yep.
You know, it sure would have been nice to hit that play, but it does do some good. You know, Bangor's going to have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, they saw it too.
Well, they now what the coaching staff, what the Eagle coaching staff said was, all right, we're watching you guys.
Yep. That was a good call. Just didn't execute. Nice.
Oh my goodness.
Almost another one-handed grab. There again, I think you'd like to see him just go up with two hands and make the catch.
Just make the grab.
Just make the grab. It's a nice pass by Jacob just over the top of the defense. I still think Cashton's got something there with that pass.
Yeah.
You know, two times there, kid's wide open, just didn't come down with it.
I agree with you.
Now we're just kind of
false start on Cashton.
It's going to push him back. While they do that, let's take a look at Embroidery and More helping us out tonight. We thank Greg Danes and all the crew. The Viroqua Clinic, part of that Gunderson Health System, and Main Street Designs, Leah Kroom.
So I think it's going to be a little bit of the field position that we were probably talking about here.
Yeah.
Good punt by Jacob.
Oh, and what a roll.
Yeah.
Look at that roll.
Wow.
You needed that one.
You sure did. Nice job,
big.
Jacob.
Dylan Beyer down there to secure it down on the 30-yard line.
Effinger's Equipment Sales and Service, 800 North Main in Viroqua. Be sure to give Mark a call at 637-7594. Stop in and take a look at all those zero-turn lawnmowers that are ready for you. The grass is growing, and that's the best way to take care of the business. It's Effinger's Equipment Sales and Service. Wishing all the best to the area teams. Those sponsors, as we're going to try and play a little catch up here. I want to make sure everybody knows who to want to thank if you ever run into them. It's Main Street Mobile Mart in Viroqua. Thanks to Nordic Lanes, Sue and Scott Sordahl. Also our support coming from Premier Co-op in Westby and beyond, along with Right Choice Construction, Rich and the crew.
So here we are, 1st and 10, ball on the 31. Australia with the ball. Gain of maybe 6 yards.
So it's 3:50 left in the third quarter with Bangor leading 14-13 over Cashton.
All of a sudden the defenses have stiffened up a little bit.
They have. Sure would have been nice to get that block punt, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. You know, that would have helped on the field position side and momentum side.
Yep. A few plays there, a couple of passes there they could have completed, you know. Another nice run for Bangor. Tackled by Brady Hemmersbach. Ball will be at the 46-yard line. 3:22 remaining in the third quarter. Bangor doing just what Bangor does, just run the ball up the middle. Hand off to Osterley, just following his lead blockers.
Yeah.
You know, he's running it just a tad different. He's not quite as fast as O'Neill, but boy, does he stay in their hip pocket.
Yep, he's right behind his two guys. I don't think you can even see him there.
Yeah.
You know, they kind of got a convoy going out there with the linemen, don't they?
Yeah, good point.
You know, and a little Smokey in the Bandit.
And I think it's the penetration that we keep talking about that Cashton needs to get. First down again for Bangor. Yep, first down.
Taking a look at those sponsors, it is the Riverbank bringing you tonight's action from Coon Valley and Westby. Scenic Bluffs Community Healthcare right here, the corporate office in Cashton. Sealand's Carpet Land in Coon Valley.
That's a nice tackle by Ethan Klinkner. No, I think it was Gabe Peterson on the play. Nice play. Gain of maybe 3 yards.
So Noah Hemmersbach just came in for Ethan Klinkner.
Well, on the play previous, Klinkner got hooked up with one of the Bangor guys and
kind of threw him down at the end, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. And the official was there, so, you know, try not to get the wrong impression.
Nice catch by Sam Kropp on the outside there to bring up another first down. Ball is about on the 28-yard line. So they're kind of doing what Cashton was doing, just trying to soften the defense a little.
Oh, boy.
Almost a tackle behind the line of scrimmage by Brett, but he just couldn't hang on. Instead, Brady Hemmersbach made the tackle.
Well, a pretty good stiff arm kind of peeled him off, and unfortunately, if Hemmersbach could have wrapped him up, that would have been a big loss.
Yeah, and I don't think we've had a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
No, not yet.
I don't think so either, have we?
No. The ball is on the. It's like it's on the 20-yard line, second down and 1. So
1 yard or 1 inch?
Yeah, so this is kind of a freebie play, I like to think. You better watch deep.
Oh,
they
boy.
went on 2. Kind of got Cashton on their heels right now.
You know, it's a little tough for me tonight. You know, I'm so kind of tense from the game to keep speaking, you know. So it's a good thing we're on TV and not radio.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Hey, another penalty down here. False start on
All
Bangor.
right. Well, you know, I'll give them a 1 inch first down on that offsides, and then now it's first and 15 for them. So
I always question that myself. Is why would you go on 2? Because if you move, now you're losing 5 yards. I mean, I always think second and an inch. Well, you can always get that.
I agree with you, Nick.
I'm not sure, but that's just me. That's why I'm up here.
That's me too, Nick.
Sleepy Hollow helping us out tonight. We appreciate their support, as well as Snowflake Ski and Golf.
Nice play by Brett Hemmersbach on the tackle. Maybe a gain of 2, 3.
So we have 19 seconds with the clock ticking here in the third quarter. So I got to believe it's going to be a little tough for them to get the play off here, but they might rush it.
3 seconds, 2, 1. That's it. End of the third quarter.
Bangor's leading 14-13 over Cashton, and Bangor's driving at their 18, 17-yard line, I guess.
Yep.
Then we'll take a little break and catch our breath here. We'll come back with quarter number 4 in just a moment. Well, back we come. Our thanks going out to those sponsors. As I mentioned, we're doing the quick hitter right now with them. We would want to say thanks to Vernon Communications helping us out, Snowflake Ski and Golf I mentioned, Vernon Electric Cooperative, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative, Vernon Manor Healthcare Center, and VMH, which is Vernon Memorial Healthcare. Well, guys, here we are in quarter number 4, and it all comes down to the final 12 minutes of the ball game. 14-13 your score. Bangor with the 1-point lead, and they're driving. Here's the snap. It's going to be right up the middle, and a nice tackle slamming them to the ground.
Ethan Klinkner, I think, is the guy that made the tackle.
That was a double reverse again.
Tell you what, they're pretty slick with that.
They are, aren't they?
It's so important, Scott. You, as a coach, would say you've got to stay in your lane. You can never get sucked one way or the other.
You know, you really have to do your job, and just like you say, stay in your lane, stay in your hole.
You battle, and then all of a sudden, if you drift, you're in trouble. Here we are with the third down situation. Here's the snap. They'll roll back. Has his man, and he dropped the ball. Oh, he had him.
Yeah, he did.
So, do you kick a field goal? I've seen their kicker. He's pretty good.
Got a good leg.
Yeah, he does. He's got the block in his hand.
Yeah.
He's out there.
There he goes. He's a sophomore, and he's ready and raring. Sam Crenshaw trots out onto the field.
You know, and I don't know how much this field goal really hurts us.
You got to score a touchdown.
You got to score a touchdown.
Yep.
You know, I mean, that's really what it comes down to, right?
It does.
Here's a snap, the approach, the kick is up, and I tell you what, it hits the crossbar and bounces through. It hit the crossbar on the right side and ricocheted back in. My goodness. NFL kickers would love to have seen that one right now.
No doubt.
It's 17-13. We're going to take a break here. What do we got for time here?
11-12 left in the fourth quarter.
Wow, what a kick. We'll be right back, folks.
Yeah, well.
The Eagle Title Company. For peace of mind when it comes to buying or selling, be sure to get your proper legal protection with Coon Valley's Eagle Title Company. Lori Hulte, working exclusively in Vernon, Monroe, and La Crosse counties to best serve all of you. Call 452-3160, or better yet, stop in and see Lori or Sarah today. Here we go. And Nick, you saw some quick adjustments here?
Well, I think they tried to sneak Connor Butzler over there by the 25-yard line where they've been kicking it all night.
Here's the kick. It's going to come down here to the deep man in Hemmersbach. He picks the ball up. Got a nice little wall in front of him coming down the sideline, and he's driven out. He gets down to about the 36 where they spot the ball.
Nice return.
That really was a great return, you're right.
Yeah.
So I think Cashton switched a little bit too early, and it gave Bangor time to make the adjustment.
Make their own adjustment, yes. Yeah. All right, now it's time to get a nice drive put together here and see if we can put in a score and take the lead. It's 17-13, Bangor, after they just kicked, about a 30-yard field goal, somewhere in that vicinity. Hunsinger under center. He'll turn, hand off. This is O'Neill. He picks up a nice chunk of yardage, about 5, and a 2nd and 5. Well, the VFW bringing you tonight's action from the south side of Viroqua, the Viroqua Booster Club. We thank them for their great support. And Dr. Leon Klum is the Viroqua Dental Center.
You know, and I was thinking about that here. You know, they kicked that field goal. You know, if Cashton does score, they're thinking maybe they could kick another field goal possibly.
Yeah, that's true, isn't it?
Yep.
Here's a big bang right there.
Wow.
And O'Neill just pushes his way through. That was about a 9-yard pickup all on O'Neill. Credit the hole that was opened up, and then he smacked a couple of guys and sent them backwards.
That was a good finish.
You could hear the cracks up here, you know, even over the crowd. So
yeah.
Isn't this fitting, though? You know, last game of the season, we're down to the last quarter to decide the conference championship.
Crazy, just crazy. Here's your trap. Look out! Here he comes. Klinkner all the way down to about, what's he at, about the 40, make it the 35-yard line. Boy, what a good trap.
Yeah.
Boy, Esden Schrader was the pulling guard on that, and he opened up a hole. You know, Austin Culpet and Gabe Peterson in the middle, and then Esden pulls to his left, and wow, that was a hole.
You could have drove a truck through that one.
You could have.
And that is no exaggeration. Try again. Here comes a snap. It's going to be O'Neill. He breaks 3. Stiff arm, running over people. He picks up what looks to be another first down.
Chunks of yardage the last two plays.
Some solid determination by the Eagles right now.
Wow.
You know, and you look in the huddle here, the Eagles, and there's some fired up kids down there right now.
Yeah.
Well, so far here on the sideline, it's been Bangor doing a lot of yelling, and now there's some determination out there on the field by the Eagles. Not that there wasn't before, but you can really see it picking up.
Yes, you can, can't you?
And you know, the way that third quarter went, they just didn't really touch the ball much either.
No, they didn't, yeah.
That's the way it goes once in a while.
Hunsinger, handoff. This is going to be Klinkner right up the middle.
Still going.
And he is going to be whistled down. He never did go down. They stood him up and wrapped him up. Let's see where they're going to spot the ball on about the 20-yard line. So gain of 3, maybe 4. We'll call it second and a long 6. Thanks again to those sponsors. We're going to try and finish them off. The Viroqua Food Co-op on the north side of the downtown Viroqua area. And Varsity Funeral Home, we thank Jay Varsity and family. Here is the pitch coming out to O'Neill. He kind of tries to cut back in. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage where he stopped. Well, a pretty good play there by that Bangor defense. And it's going to bring up a third down situation. Well, you really want to get some back to that chunk yardage you were talking about, Nick.
Yeah.
You really need one right here.
Yeah, even a couple yards on that, play wouldn't have hurt. You just don't like to get nothing or lose a little bit.
Here's the snap. We're looking downfield. Here comes a throw, and it's a jump ball. It's tipped away. Oh, that was a little dangerous. They went up in the air, and Bangor got a hand on it and tipped it away from Bayer. That brings up a fourth down situation here with 8:01 to go in the ball game.
Well, this is a big play here.
Fourth down.
Hunsinger comes up under center. O'Neill right behind him. They'll turn. Gonna look. He rolls. He fires downfield. He's got his man. It's caught. And pushed out of bounds. It's a first down.
Wow.
Well,
we got a flag down.
It's against a hold on the Eagles. Wow. O'Neill was not happy about that one.
I don't know that it was on him, but I think he heard the ref.
Yep.
And
that's a tough break right there. Well, it's going to bring up a fourth down. They'll redo it. And 10 yards back down the field here, they're going to spot the ball on about the 34-yard line. Well, we're going to turn the play-by-play over to Scott Peterson here as we pick up the action.
Well, we have a crucial play here. I wonder if we're going to punt it. No, it looks like we're going for it. We have the Packer formation, 2 wide receivers out.
Uh-oh.
There's a flag.
Yep, another flag, yeah.
I think it's a personal foul on 68 for Bangor.
And I don't know if we have roughing the passer.
Yeah. Well, I think it's after
yeah.
I'm assuming.
Gabe Peterson in on the tackle. You know, I guess Cashton was thinking, well, you know, instead of punting, you might as well go for it.
Yep.
Throw it up, right? And if it's intercepted, I guess we got to sort out these penalties.
Yeah,
here.
they're talking it over. Our thanks to the final couple of sponsors. It's the Westby Co-op Credit Union bringing tonight's action.
2 holdings on Bangor.
2 holds on Bangor.
And the return.
And WCCU, the Westby Co-op Credit Union, helping us out once again. There's all of our sponsors tonight, and in a jam-packed action ball game here that has just been a ton of fun to be a part of.
So I'm assuming they got to back up 10 yards?
Well, that's what I'm thinking, right?
Yeah.
If the penalty was there.
Offsetting now.
So they called unsportsmanlike on Cashton here.
Huh.
Kind of losing our cool a little here.
Yes.
Well, needless to say, this is going to be a big stop some point. There's 7 minutes remaining.
Yes, 7:44. Cashton's down by 4. So it looks like now they got Ethan Klinkner, 22, in at left defensive tackle. You know, trying some smaller, fast guys in there. You know, and that's what Bangor does on you know, their offense is cut blocking.
Yep,
you know,
I saw it.
And it's so hard, you know, as a defender to you got to step over those guys. You're nervous about your knees getting taken out.
Yep.
I didn't think you could go down like that.
I agree with you there, Ken. You know, it's interior line. You know, it's a lot of times it's on the side of the knee, which
right.
I agree with you. You know, and it's always about safety, you know, with the concussions and all that. I always, you know, I worry about that too, you know, with these kids.
And you wonder why do you see in college all the big guys in the line there? Everybody is wearing those knee braces.
You're right.
You know?
Yeah, exactly.
That's the ones that you use if you got an ACL taken out. So it's going to come to that in high school if you're not careful.
No, I agree with you. I don't think any of us like to see that.
Right.
Well, 3rd and 1 here.
Good tackle, but a little too late.
Yeah.
Again, there was a direct snap there, Scott, to Osterley.
Yeah, you know, it's hard. You know, they have the quarterback back there and then all those running backs to kind of see who actually gets the ball. And like you said earlier, Ken, they are shifty as far as being able to hand it off to multiple different people at the same time. So.
In the meantime, they're milking the clock.
Yes. 1st and 10 and 6:35 left in the 4th quarter.
Now they're going to get Zach Mills now on a unsportsmanlike, I think.
Yes.
He stayed with the block a little bit too long.
This is what you don't want to see, I guess, when you're watching this.
Right.
That's a fake play down too.
Well, they're going to walk this one off.
Wow. That's kind of a killer. You had him at 3rd and 8.
I think they forgot to change the yard marker.
They did. They did
so
forget.
It was going to be 2nd down.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right. Bangor's back up under huddle. 1st and 10 at
flag
got a
down.
flag again.
Legal shift.
So that's going to back them up. So that should be 5 yards from the original first spot of the ball, right?
Yeah, replay the down. Which they probably don't. With the clock running, you know, they're probably, the clock is a bigger deal than.
Yes.
Than the down.
So 1st and 15 with 6:15 with the clock running here. Bangor's got the ball at Cashton 44-yard line.
Another nice 5-yard gain.
You know, the fact that, and we said this, I talked about it earlier in the ball game, how Osterley is low to the ground anyways, and then he's able to keep those feet moving, those legs churning. It's tough to bring him down. He really can pick up some yards.
He's 210 pounds.
I know. It's just crazy that he's like that.
A big kid.
It's like a wrecking ball coming at you.
Zach Melsley got across the line there
that
quick.
Time.
But the guy didn't have the ball.
Yeah, he popped Osterley.
So it's 3rd down and 5, maybe 6.
The big difference there on that one was when Zach hit him, he just popped him with the body, and then he stepped away, which was great. Good to see.
Yep. 3rd down and 6.
Boy, this is, I think this might be the play of the game so far, right?
Well, they got 2 downs yet here probably, you think, unless they decide to punt.
You need a loss on this play.
Yes, you do, don't you?
Send in the house again.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Man, I think he got the 1st down again.
They seem to be getting that edge.
They do, don't they?
On the outside.
Yes.
So that will bring up 4th down.
Right on the 30.
4th and 1.
Well, I think this is probably a big play with 4:30 remaining. .416 remaining. 4th down and 1. It's going to be a big stop for Cashton if they can get it. It'll be a big 1st down for Bangor if they can get it.
Bangor calls a timeout here. They want to make sure they get this one.
Yep. Well, we'll do the same. We'll take a little break ourselves, and we'll return with a 4th and 1 for Bangor. The Daily Brew Company, Westby's newest business. Stop in for terrific coffee and mouth-watering sandwiches each and every day. Located at 100 Washington Street. Call ahead, 634-4001. It's family-owned. The Oleroots and Cades invite you to stop in. Be sure to stop down to the Chateau Timber Coulee. Purchase this year's golf passes today. Great specials throughout the week. Monday night wings, and don't forget that delicious Friday night fish. All this at Snowflake Ski and Golf. Best of luck to our area athletes throughout the season. The action picking up here, and of course the intensity as well. And let's turn the play back over and see what comes up.
Here we go, Cashton.
Fumble!
Yeah.
Stop him!
You know, wow.
You know, it's all we've been talking about is how they handle the ball so well in the backfield.
Yep.
One time now.
Once. It just took once, right?
Just took once.
Zach Mills caused that fumble?
Yeah, Zach was in on the play to grab him by the jersey and pull him back.
That was huge.
I think it was a little bit of a low snap, wasn't it?
Yeah,
and he
it was
just
slow.
had a problem.
Yep, it can be a little fatigue or whatever. Kids are getting tired.
Oh, wow. Diving over the top was O'Neill. That was number 4 in Michek coming up with the tackle.
Yeah, if Bayer could have held that block just a second longer,
Right.
I think Colin would have had one man to beat.
Yeah.
Well, it's 3:30 remaining.
Well, Nick, I think you got the play-by-play.
They got 30, they're on the 35-yard line.
Oh, wow.
Hand off to Colin O'Neill. Finishes that run hard.
And
Another big gain.
who's number 75 out there?
I wonder. That kid, he's always downfield blocking.
He's just like leading the charge here.
Yep.
Follow me.
Yep. The ball is on the 45-yard line with 3:10 remaining. Flag down. False start.
So, yeah. Just a quick jump start on that one.
I guess I didn't see it.
I didn't either. Who jumped?
I didn't see it either. It was just like, I thought it was a good, they must have been like just that split second.
Still remains first down, so I think clock is probably more of their enemy than it is anything.
Are we at 3?
Yeah, 3 minutes right now.
Clock is running.
We do have 3 timeouts left, but we need a chunk play here.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Oh, shoot.
Colin O'Neill with a fumble. The 40-yard line.
Tried to make a little move, and the ball got punched out.
They still have all their timeouts, so again, it's going to come down to a stop.
Defense has still got to come up big. Ball is on the 40-yard line, right?
Yep.
Well, just pick up that determination again.
Just as soon as Bangor fumbled it, Cashton fumbled it right back. So be aware, guys. Be ready. And I think it was what we talked about in the first half, how clean of a game it was.
Yeah.
In the second half, it got kind of ugly here.
just a little different.
Yeah, just a little more laundry on the field and a little more fumbles. And probably comes down to a little fatigue. That'll bring up first down and 5. It's 2:48 remaining. So what do you think, Scott? When do they start burning timeouts?
Well, I think
if they get one more?
Yeah, if Cashton gets or Bangor gets another first down here, I guess they can take it down to almost the 2-minute mark, can't they? Is it 45 seconds? Is that
35?
35? Yeah. That offsides penalty is what hurt them.
Yep.
That. Then I'd say you'd be taking your timeouts now, but now it's 2nd and 3.
Yeah, I think you almost got to give them a first down so you can call timeout.
Right.
Almost.
Yeah. I agree with you. Yeah.
Fumble. Oh, he picked it back up. Unbelievable. Now we call timeout.
2:04 left in the fourth quarter. It's going to be 3rd and 3.
They fumbled the ball, and he just picked it right back up.
Bounced right back into his hands.
Right?
Yeah.
During the week, you think, you try to think about what the game might be like, and you kind of think, well, it's probably going to come down to a lucky break here or there, and getting that field goal bouncing off the upright, Bangor's already up, but it just gave them a shot in the arm, momentum-wise.
Right? Yeah, it did. Sleepy Hollow of Viroqua, a proud sponsor of today's special event. And now, 4 area stores, 3 great locations in Viroqua and in Caledonia. When it comes to maintenance for your Chevy, Buick, Ram, Ford, or Jeep vehicle, there's no better place than Sleepy Hollow Technicians Experience. Be sure to call them today.
Coon Valley Telecommunications. Be sure to contact Carol before you dig. Coon Valley Telecommunications will be there to assist you with fast, friendly service. serving the Stoddard, Coon Valley, and Chaseburg communities with DSL, cable, television, HD, phone service, long distance, and more. Contact them 452-3101.
You know, they fumble, but it pops right back up and is. So 3rd and 3, huh?
Yeah. You know, and if you stop them here, I'm sure they're going to burn another timeout.
Yes.
Well, and this could be 4-down territory for them, literally, because you know they could ice the game here if they get that first down.
Pretty much. Oh, fumbled again.
Oh, boy.
4th down, and he got the. Man, I can't. That's 2 fumbles down here now.
It is.
They've gotten back.
Man,
another timeout.
Playing with fire.
Boy, that was a dangerous pitch there too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So what do you do now?
Chaseburg Farmers Union Co-op, located in Chaseburg, Wisconsin, 113 Cactus Drive. Be sure to call John Maslevicek or any of his team members, 483-2194, specializing in agronomy, feed, automotive, energy, and HVAC systems. In your community is Chaseburg Farmers Union Co-op. Sealands Carpet Land, located in the heart of Coon Valley. When it comes to your flooring needs, no one is better than Sealands Carpet Land. Luxury vinyl, tile, carpet, or hardwood floors. Contact the professionals from Coon Valley. Sealands Carpet Land, 452-3129. If you walk on it, they sell it. Well, if you punt and it goes into the end zone, it comes out on the 20, you only gain about 15 yards.
Yep.
So,
you know, and you got to catch the punt, or, you know, you got to catch the snap.
Yeah.
You know.
Right, right.
And
they had trouble with that.
Earlier, yes.
Yep.
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting call because, and again, if you come out with that 4th down, the defense has got to make the stop.
Needless to say, this is the play of the game, isn't it?
It is, for sure.
Especially, you know, it kind of reminds me of last year, you know. Especially if they do stop them, you know, then Cashton's got one last chance, one last drive.
Yep. And that's the way it was last spring. Bangor had one last chance, and they drove down and scored on the last play of the game, wasn't it?
That's right, yeah.
Yep, so we'll see what they're doing here. So it's 4th down and probably a long 5.
So we got to watch the snap here.
Oh, yeah. Stay home.
You don't want to jump off sides here and give them a 4th and 1.
Pass. Let it go.
That's a good job.
Ball. Yep.
Tip the ball away.
They blew a whistle, I think.
Oh, okay. I don't see a flag.
Somebody call timeout?
It sure looked like they were a little off on the offensive line.
I thought it was a false start, but
they blew the whistle too quick.
Inadvertent whistle.
Oh my goodness,
man. Yeah, you have to put time back on.
I would certainly think. No, that's a
huge
tough
play.
one.
Yeah,
That's a shame, really.
Yeah, it is. Absolutely. You know, and we've seen that happen before. I think it was at Nacita. They've had to.
Oh,
is that right?
They did. Yes.
They were doing that. I think a couple times. You're gonna.
So the refs.
Hey, it took more than 2 seconds.
Yeah. And you probably can hear Cashton coaching staff yelling. And I think he might be right.
He might have something to that.
Yeah, I think it probably took more than 2 seconds.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Wow. I guess they play the game for the second time. It's running a safe play.
Oh, my.
And you got a first down.
Yeah.
So we go from an inadvertent whistle stop to a first down.
That is a tough break.
That's tough, yep. And the refs probably need an escort out here.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
No kidding.
You hate to see that. You just hate to see it, you know. You want the kids to decide the game,
right?
I guess, so.
You know, it was like, why would he blow his whistle unless there was something going on? And Scott, you kind of alluded to it, and the fact that that line looked like they might have been moving.
So, what do we have? One timeout left, Scott?
Yeah, one timeout with the minute 35 and the clock is ticking here.
That should about do it.
Well, here's a timeout on the field. This will be the final timeout, right?
Yep.
Culver's of Viroqua. That's where you can get a great tasting butter burger. Or crank it up a notch. It's the deluxe burger. Right here in Viroqua, where food is grown, not made. Home of the concrete mixer. Culver's hopes that you're enjoying today's special presentation. And remember, they offer a flavor of the day each and every day. Scenic Bluffs Community Health Centers, serving Cashton, Ontario, Norwalk, Viroqua, Sparta, and beyond. Healthcare from behavioral, dental, chiropractic, and medical can be found at Scenic Bluffs Community Health, a community-based healthcare service that has your health in the forefront. For your next appointment, be sure to call 654-5100.
Over here a little bit and kind of rally the troops if you can. So I got to go back to that one, and not to beat the dead horse, but what would be the reason for blowing the whistle if there's no flag and the play is just starting?
I agree. I have no idea.
It makes no sense, and we'll never know. It'll be interesting because I'm sure the official probably said something to Coach Hemmersbach. You know, he's got to have some sort of explanation.
You know, and it's almost like it's a timeout then. You know?
Well, there you go.
You know, I mean, is it a timeout for someone? Or,
yeah.
You know, it gives another team a second chance, you know.
Right. Yep.
And as a fan or as a parent or whomever you're here, it's tough to swallow.
Oh, yeah.
As a Cashton fan, probably.
Right.
But
exactly.
as Bangor, you're probably like, oh, thank God, huh?
Yeah.
Hand off to Australia again. .122 remaining. 3rd down and 4. So I think we'll get the ball back.
Yeah, with about 10 seconds left. Which,
yeah, that's right. That's right.
You know, with Connor Butzler sending them deep.
Yeah, if you'd like to see that one play back, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you would.
Oh, man.
He was wide open. But 50 seconds remaining. Bring up 4th down. And before they set the clock, it won't even be. They'll be able to run the timeout if these guys,
Yeah, they messed around long enough.
The
refs, so.
Yep, this game's over. So it looks like it'll be a tie for the Scenic Bluffs champions.
Yeah.
Yes.
Year, huh?
Well, I'll tell you what, you know, hats off to Bangor. They came in, they're fired up, they stayed fired up the whole game. But that doesn't take anything away from what Cashton has done over the course of the year. They were able to do a great job all the way through. Going to get a timeout here. How many seconds do we have?
3 seconds.
3 seconds, okay.
And now Monday, you're going to have to shake this off over the weekend and come back to work on Monday. Playoff starts.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take us, a deep run in the playoffs versus...
Not winning the conference championship outright, that's always great to have, but you're still a conference champion.
Yes, you are.
And that's what you have to look at, and you got to be proud of that, and you got to say, now we're going out and we're going to do another championship.
Yes,
really,
exactly. Yep.
Yeah, you're going to have a little sour taste in your mouth.
Oh, yeah.
You should.
And that should get you going.
A little moment.
Oh, yeah.
A little motivation.
Exactly.
Yep. Because I think they're going to feel... You should feel a little bit bad about this if you're on the losing end of it.
Yeah,
Either one of these teams.
It's going to upset you.
Yep.
And use that to help drive you from here on out. They're going to know probably by noon, 1 o'clock tomorrow, who their opponent is, who their first opponent is, and then that's like you said, Scott. Then you start getting to work.
So, and back in our day, Nick, it was only the conference championship that made it to the playoffs.
Grab the football and run.
Yeah.
So that'll be it, 17-13. Not much scoring in the second half compared to the first half, huh?
Yes, right.
I'll tell you what, it was a great game all the way through. Fun to watch. It had to be frustrating, and yet they'll look back at it and say, that was a fun game to do, when it's 15, 20 years from now.
Yes, exactly.
But right now, Nick, like you said, that sour taste is in your mouth because you had that conference championship all to yourself, and all of a sudden it disappeared.
Yep.
And that's just, that's part of life, part of a ball game.
Yep.
And
you take the little things away from this.
Yeah. So, well, overall, looks like they're gonna try and line up here. We'll see if we can get the team over here and line everybody up and shake hands, which would be a great thing to do. Hopefully they'll do that. And we just want to say thanks to Cashton. I personally enjoy watching these guys, all the 13, 14 games, whatever it's been for this course of the spring and now the fall season.
Yes.
And we're not done yet. We got some more to do, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's, I think it's like what you talked about. This is a full body of work, what they've done here this year,
Yep.
They got to be proud of what they've done. It's a conference championship regardless.
Yep.
So you keep your head up. And like Scott said, you move on. You got work to do next week.
Well, what happens is that these guys, are they going to be in the same division?
So Cashton is right on the bubble.
Yeah.
There's two teams with 204 enrollment.
Yeah.
And then there's one team at like 207, and that's the cutoff between 6 and 7.
Wow.
So, it is going to come down to how some of these other teams did to see. So kind of these last few weeks, Cashton's bounced back and forth between 6 and 7.
Sure.
So.
And where's Bangor? 7?
They're 7.
They're 7.
Yeah.
Right.
I think they have like 180 or 190.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
So, you stop and you think about that. What happens if these guys meet again? It could happen.
Yep.
Yes, it could.
And you just got to be ready and let things develop in front of you. Well, we certainly hope that you've enjoyed watching this Western Wisconsin Video Production LLC of Cashton football. It was a fun one here tonight, folks, as Bangor, they're going to stake a claim. They continue to stake a claim in a conference championship. It's just that they're sharing with Cashton with that opportunity to win it outright, but Bangor prevails 17-13 when everything is said and done. A little dejection out there on the field, but that work in progress, guys, like you talk about, is still there, and we're looking forward to next week where we'll follow the Eagles wherever they may go, and hopefully they'll host a game right here on the city field.
Yes.
Well, for Scott Peterson and Nick Butzler, I'm Ken Manning saying thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll let you know and put it on Channel 14 where we're going next week come Friday night. Until then, we'll see you on the gridiron. Have a great weekend, folks.